Okay, in this case, cos theta has to stay as it is, so we change the sine squared. So remember now, the idea is 4 cos squared theta plus 1 equals then 4. Now sine squared will become 1 minus cos squared theta, which is then given everything in terms of cos. So if we get everything onto the left hand side, this will be 8 cos squared theta. Okay, bring that over, plus 2 cos theta, and then you have minus 3 equals 0. Okay, so then you're going to do your 2 bracket thing. So you may decide to do it this way: 8 cos theta in both brackets, multiply, add, multiply, well 8 times 3 is minus 24, add to give 2, so 2 numbers there, 6 and 4, I'm thinking 6 and 4, so positive 6 minus 4, I think that works, doesn't it? So plus 6 minus 4, of course because I've times by 8 I need to sort of pay back, divide by 8. So let's look at factors here, 2 in that top bracket, and then there's 4 in that bracket, all over 8. 8 will cancel then for those 2 times 4, so I get cos theta equals minus 3/4, or cos theta equals 1/2. Okay, so again you get your calculator. Cos to the minus 1 of minus 3/4 is that 138.6. okay, theta will equal there, and then if I change that into a half, you get theta equals 60 degrees. Okay, so we need to draw a cos graph. So going up in 90s, don't forget. Okay, so then when it equals to minus 3/4, which is about here, minus 1 is the lowest point, so that's minus 3/4, say, roughly, very roughly. So you could see then theta is 138.6, which is that solution. Then to get that one, symmetry, it'd be 360 minus 138.6, and then the other one then, half, 60 degrees here, okay, and then of course 360 minus 60 there, so 60 and 360 minus 60, so you work that out in your calculator, 138.6, okay, let's get my calculator on that, so 221.4, 60, and then 300. Those are all my answers there. Might be good to put them in order as well, and we've answered them part A. Part B, let's have a look. Part B, it says the angle alpha satisfies this and this. Okay, given that alpha is between 0 and 180, find the value of alpha. This is quite straightforward actually, you know, it's a bit different, but it's really straightforward. What you've got to do is, here, is just work out what sine to the minus 1 of 1 over root 2 is. Okay, so I'll get my calculator. Okay, what have I done wrong yet? 45 degrees. Okay, now remember now it says alpha is between 0 and 180, so that will be interesting now in a minute. Let's do the other one, sine to the minus 1 of root 3 upon 2. That comes out to be 60 degrees. Now I say interesting because you've got 2 answers here, right? And what we need to do is look at other answers that we may have, okay? Now remember, looking at our scale here, right? Alpha has got to be between 0 and 180, okay? But let's not forget, in both of these cases, we've got alpha plus 40, okay, so alpha plus 40 would, adding 40 there you get 220, and adding 40 here you get you get that there, so it'd have to be between 40 and 220. We need to look at results in that range, and then the other one then, alpha take away 35, so that would be 145 minus 35. So I'm going to draw my graph now just to see all our results basically in that range. So it's a typical sine graph. Okay, so that's good enough, right? Now 45 degrees there, 1 over root 2, 1 over root 2 is about there. So let's just draw a line across. So 45 degrees there, and of course that one then will be 180 minus 45. So we're going to take this here, which was the alpha plus 40. So it equals 45, or 180 minus 135. Okay, sorry, 180 minus 45, which will be 135. So alpha plus 40 is 45 on 135. So we take that 40 over, you take away, so you get 5 on 95 when I take that away. Let's do the same for the other results. 60 degrees, root 3 upon 2, which is slightly higher up. So again, you've got 60 degrees there, and then that will be 180 minus 60 degrees. Okay, so you'd have alpha minus 35 equals 60 degrees, and then 180 minus 60 degrees. So alpha minus 35 equals 60 and 120. So then alpha will equal, then take the minus 35 over, becomes an add, so you get 95 and 155. Now, it's got to satisfy both of these conditions. So you can see what I've done there. I've looked at the solutions that you get in that sort of range between 0 and 180. And you could see then, look, actually, the 95, doesn't it? Will satisfy both conditions. And it's job done. Okay, part C. You've got that there. Find all the solutions in that range. Okay, so let's have a look. You've got 7 over cos phi minus 10 over sine phi. Now what I would probably do here actually is take it over the other side like this. Take the sine phi up there, take the sine phi over the other side and multiply, because you're dividing by sine phi, take it over and multiply, and the same way with the cos phi, because you're dividing by cos phi, take it over and multiply. So you have 7 sine phi equals 10 cos phi. And then we can be quite clever, because if we take that cos phi down there and divide, because you times in here, take it over and actually divide. And then on this side you'll have the 10, but let's take the 7 down and divide. Of course, sine over cos is just tan, isn't it? Tan phi equals 10 sevenths. Alright, and then you just got to draw the tan graph between 0 and 360. So phi will be tan to the minus 1 of 10 sevenths. Okay, so let's get a calculator. So you get 55 exactly, look. So you get your tan graph between 0 and 360. So you asymptotes at tan 90, asymptotes at 270, so it's 55 degrees is about there, isn't it? So we draw a line there. There's my 55 degrees, and then of course you've got that angle there. So look at the symmetry, it'd be 180 plus 55, so phi will be 55 or 180 plus 55, so you get your answers 55 or 235, and it's job done.